Check. One second, we have it slightly louder, please.
My idea was to host a trivia night dinner.
Just 3 days before, we had 0 booking.
My greatest fear is no one shows up for the event, losing my dad's trust.
Honestly, I don't know what to expect.
And then you guys can scan the QR code to order. Feel free to ask me whatever you guys need. I am a restaurant manager. I do the drinks, I serve customers, I cook, I clean. Because it's a CBD area and we are expecting to have a big crowd, but it's never the case. It's my dad's family business. So my mom's currently working here as a chef. My mom has a language barrier. She didn't really study English. Besides the family, I have 1 full-time chef and 2 part-time chefs. I remember we had 10 full-timers, but now since business is not booming, so we don't really need to have more workers. I'm still 18 and now that I'm in the restaurant, my dad doesn't have to hire more people. My dad is in the office. He has a full-time job, but he'll come back later.
I work in shipbroker company as a deputy ship operation manager. But lunchtime and after office hours, I help to run restaurant as well. They know, but I try not to mix. Office hours, I'm in the office. Lunchtime and after office hours, I'm here. I was having an idea to start business over 10 years. I found a passion in it, cooking, looking for new dish, tasting out. But it never was an idea to drop the office job until the business stable.
The food that we serve is really from my dad's childhood. Vareniki, which are Ukrainian dumplings, hard chilled soup from Georgia. Beef stroganoff, that's from Russia. Plov from Uzbekistan. The type of food that we serve is Slavic cuisine, so that comes from Eastern European.
We moved from Ukraine in 2004. I was posted by job here, and we're already here for 22 years. Now we are Singaporean PR. We started operating here in January 2020. For 1.5 years, the business was pretty good. We used to have 2 turnaround lunchtime, 3 turnaround dinner time. Business was growing pretty fast. When the war started between Russia and Ukraine, we started receiving negative comments, because people started accusing us how we could promote Russian business at that time. So in 1-2 months, we losing business. At that time, our name was Dumplings RU, so we decided to change to Kapitan, which means sea captain, because I was at sea for 10 years. Then my son, Mark, came up with idea how to market.
So this is actually the video that went viral. It's his actually first video.
I dropped out of Singapore's best university to save my family from going bankrupt. Let me explain. My dad...
Definitely those videos pulled us out of that red zone for a while.
Then immediately the crowd doubled in the next month. And then Mark informed us he wanted to move from Singapore. We had no choice, so we asked Mila to help, and she understood.
Just let me set up. So after Mark left, I had to take over whatever he has done. So content creation, admin work, and managing all my staff. What if I could, guys, my stuttering. What if I told you I can combine crepes and wrap together? They're just so good. Check it out. I got this. My very first one I did without Mark. fly, can't fly, give you hot, cheesy, baked potato. Not too good. That was 9,000 only. And then most of them are like 3,000, 4,000. So definitely quite hard. I can't really fill in his shoes. So how's the numbers and just like the month so far?
As you can see the number, so they a little bit below our break-even. So 55K, February, January was pretty bad. So our losses were maybe 5,000 each month.
Where are we getting the money to actually push for the next month or so?
We still have money on the account. Then I'm taking the bridging loan in the bank, so which helped me to have working capital. So that loan covers the losses. I have current loan for 3 or 5 years. So basically, this loan is part of my expenditure.
With all these loans that you are taking out, why are you still keeping this business open?
Because we believe we can still get this business profitable. So we've seen a number of times how business or sales can change overnight due to good marketing strategy or marketing campaign. That's why keep trying.
It was like my very first time actually hearing from my dad the financial side of business. I can see like he's stressed every night he comes home. So like I'm actually graduating soon, finishing up my diploma. I'm just gonna focus more on the business. So far I've tried like media content creation, like bring the crowd in, but the views are like only. So I feel like Kapitan needs some sort of like fire ignited.
Currently, I am majoring in business management. For the longest time ever, my idea was to host a trivia night dinner.
I think it's fun. People will like remember us and there's gonna be like more brand awareness.
So it's gonna be $55 per ticket. So that includes a 4-course dinner. I was planning to sell around 20 to just break even. So that's gonna be 1.1. But to make a profit, I want to sell 25 tickets. That will be good.
Is it possible to turn over my dad's restaurant? Now I'm just like rushing through my videos and like trying to like, make some ad. As of now, like nobody knows about Trivia Night, like zero.
My greatest fear is no one shows up for the event.
I want to host the best trivia night dinner at Kapitan. Each table will compete as a team and a live host keeps the energy going all night long.
Honestly, I don't know what to expect about trivia night. We are prepared, but I'm kind of cautious about result. Because the few months we've been in red zone, so I'm kind of pessimistic.
My expectation for tonight was to see 25 people, and I've exceeded with 33, so I'm actually quite excited.
Check, check, check. Once again, we have it slightly louder.
Let's do it, Kapitan!
Welcome to the Kapitan Trivia Night 2026!
What is the most eaten food in the world? This one should be easy. This one should be very simple. The answer is right. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for everything.
So dinner we done like 2,000. Wednesday sales usually ranges like 1,000 to 1,500 for trivia night. For Wednesday, it's not bad. Very well done.
What about the idea?
Mila's idea was initially
Keep going.
I didn't believe it will work. but end of the day we have
Trust issues.
full house.
Never trust anyone.
Yeah, but our trust based on our experience, right? That's what we need to change.
So it's been 2 weeks since Trivia and I housed the sales.
This is the first month. Over the last 3-4 months, we're making profit.
Like, I want to host more events here, build up the community. Yeah, I won't brief until like this place will become successful. We're family, you know, and I really want to see you succeed.